Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Robert, and this is another Star Wars Destiny Encounters playthrough. Today we're playing against the Rancor, who was recently released as an enemy pack. And the biggest new mechanic, one of the biggest ones other than Echo, which you'll see later, is the Feral Dice. So this is actually borrowed from the unreleased Star Wars Destiny Wild Horizons set. Basically, feral dice can be resolved by your opponents against you, so players can resolve the Rancor's own feral dice against it, but you have to pay the indirect damage cost, okay? The Rancor always pays the indirect damage, even if it might kill one of their own characters. It's all explained. There's a rules card that is included with the Rancor, okay? If you decide to try it out. I'm using Chewbacca and Han. All right, build a yellow-red deck. So Han gives himself a shield when you play a card with ambush, and this is a card from the fan-made sets. It's Chewbacca Commanding Force. It has Guardian, really good stats for his dice, and when you use the Guardian ability, Chewbacca deals 1 damage to the character that dice belongs to. He also comes with a power action that lets you move damage between your characters. So Han Solo is actually 1316 points because he was errated, okay? And I'm using his 13-point value with 1 die, with Chewbacca's 17-point value for Elite, so that adds up to 30. And let me go ahead and show you the deck that I'm running in case you're interested at the end of the video. It's just basically a bit of a jank deck with lots of ambush cards and a couple of cards that take advantage of the fact that they have the same subtype. But yeah, a whole bunch of ambush cards. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle that. So we're almost done setting up. I just need to choose a battlefield at random and also create the enemy row. So these are the battlefields that I'm gonna, the potential pool of battlefields that are gonna be drawn from. Let's see where this conflict will take place. Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, and we have. Alright, so it looks like we're fighting in the Petranaki Arena in Geonosis. So it looks like Han and Chewbacca have been, they're gonna be forced into epic gladiatorial combat against the Rancor. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the enemy row. Okay. Okay, so I think we're good to go. And as usual, the enemy starts with the battlefield control. So that's what this arrow is for. It means the enemy has it. And this token represents when the enemy is ready or exhausted. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and exhaust the enemy and activate. Okay, so we got 2 feral dice already. 1 melee die and another melee die. And I haven't drawn my hand. Let's see. I haven't even drawn Mulligan yet. That's really expensive. Let's try to get a few cheaper cards. Yeah, so I'll return all of this. Okay, and we draw up to 4, 4, 5. Okay, so this is our new hand right here. All right. Okay, all right, so Rancor rolled, and none of my cards really mess with the Rancor dice, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna resolve the 2 feral dice against the Rancor, and that's gonna be 4 damage. Now I have to pay the 2 indirect damage cost, so 1 here, and then 1 damage here, okay? Oh, and here are my 2 resources to start. Okay. Alright, so that was my first turn. Now Rancor will activate its 2 melee damage against Han. So 1 shield and 1 damage. Now my turn, I'm gonna activate Chewbacca. Actually, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 resources. Let's play Holdout Blaster. It has ambush and redeploy. Okay, Holdout Blaster. Right now, so since that has ambush, it gives Han a shield, and I gain another action. Okay, let's go ahead and activate Chewie. All right, we got blank, resource, and 2 ranged. Now Chewie has Guardian, so Chewie's gonna take that melee damage himself. That's 1. And Chewie's ability lets me deal 1 damage to the Rancor, or to whatever character that dice belongs to after I use the Guardian ability. So that was my turn. Now the Rancor, since I went ahead and activated that dice for him, he just jumps to playing cards. Shatter. Oof! Wow! What timing? At least what I lost was my blank die. It would have hurt more. But yeah, Shatter. Each player discards 1 of their support or upgrades in play. Yep. Okay, my turn. Let's go ahead and activate this 2 damage against the Rancor. Deafening Roar. So there's a card with Echo. So basically, Echo cards, the effect that you see before the Echo sentence is repeated for every copy of this card in the enemy discard pile. So it gets stronger. Each of the Echo cards on the Rancor deck has 3 copies, so it could hurt pretty bad in the late game. Each player loses 1 resource. Luckily, I spend them. Discards a card at random from their hand and exhausts 1 of their supports. So no supports, thankfully, but I have to discard a card at random. All right. So I got a D4 here. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3. Okay. Rendezvous. Gone. All right, so that was that. All right, so let's activate Han. Okay, all right, so now we have no escape. So no escape says when it's played, place 3 resources on it. After a melee or ranged die showing value of 2 or more is resolved against the enemy leader, discard a resource from the support. Then if there are no resources on it, discard it and the enemy advances. So this is basically an indirect way for the Rancor to advance and gain resources, kind of. So just instead of just gaining resources, and this is just another way for it to progress through the unlocked cards. So let me go ahead and give it. And also, in a way, it's kind of punishing you for activating the feral dice against it. So okay, now I'll go ahead and gain a resource. I don't think I can do anything with that yet. And then I can't really make the enemy lose a resource with this, so let me reroll Chewie's die, because I really, if I roll the 2 resources, that'll be sweet. Oh, God, well, not that disrupt dice was gonna do anything anyway. Okay, fine. Let's just leave it at that. Let's claim the battlefield. Remember that the enemy does not claim the battlefield if it already controls it, just by how the rules are written here. So I'm free to just claim this. Claim, deal 1 indirect damage to yourself to deal 1 unblockable damage to a character. Sure, why don't we? Sure. Let's deal 1 unblockable damage in glorious arena combat to Jabba's Rancor, and I'm gonna deal 1 indirect damage to myself. Let's just get rid of this shield. Let's gain my 2 resources. Let's ready my characters. Let's ready this. The enemy gains 1 resource as per normal difficulty rules, and I claim the battlefield, so now I control it. And then we replenish the hand roll. Okay, let's draw up to 5. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, so some interesting cards here. So I start this time. Let's go ahead and I don't want to activate Chewie just yet. Let's go ahead and spend 3 resources to Ordnance Launcher, Ambush, and when I resolve his Scoundrel die, which both Chewbacca and Han Solo have this Scoundrel subtype. Han Solo doesn't have it written, it was just added after in errata. When I resolve his Scoundrel die, I can resolve this as if it didn't have a modifier, as if it wasn't a modifier die. Okay, so I'm gonna attach that to Han, give him a shield from his ability, and then let's give this the belonging, the corresponding die. All right, now Jabba's Rancor activates. Okay, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so he might be advancing. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to activate Han. Sorry, I was supposed to take an action. So I activate, then Jabba's Rancor does that. Okay. So I activate Jabba's Rancor rolls. Let's go ahead and activate Chewbacca. Chewbacca will take the hit for this melee die, which will deal 1 damage to the Rancor. So that's 9. So Chewbacca takes... it's at 3 damage now. And let's roll Chewbacca's die. Wow, not been rolling well. Okay. Now Jabba's Rancor will advance, so he'll gain control of the battlefield. Okay. My turn. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna have to re-roll. Okay, sorry. Yeah, he spent his resources. Yeah, I need to re-roll. Actually, okay. I don't have resources though. Let's. I'm just gonna re-roll everything. Okay, I'm gonna discard Impulse, and I'm gonna re-roll everything. Okay. All right, that's better. Okay. Jabba's Rancor plays. Okay, so this Armored Skin. It's a support. When it enters play, give 3 shields to the enemy leader, and then this acts as a damage sponge for indirect damage up to 2 damage. Okay, and once it has 2 damage on it, it's discarded. Okay, so 3 shield for the enemy leader. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So let's go ahead. So this is 2 shields, not bad. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. All right. I'm gonna play test of. Actually, I can't do that yet. Okay. I first need to gain some resources. So let's go ahead and gain 2 resources, and then I'm gonna use the ability of the Ordnance Launcher. So after I resolve his Scoundrel die, I can resolve it as if it didn't have a modifier. So I'm gonna resolve it. Let's give Let's give Chewbacca 2 shields, okay? Alright, so that was my turn. Overwatch. 1 indirect damage to each character. Shields. Take those. Alright, now let's go ahead and use pay 1 resource. Test of character. Choose 2 dice that share a subtype. So these are both scoundrel die. Turn one of those dice to any side and then re-roll the others. So I am going to turn Chewbacca's dice to 2, and then I'm going to re-roll Han's dice. So that's a resource right there. Good. Jabba's Rancor acts. Enrage. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna resolve that against him. So 1, 2, and then I have to take 1 indirect damage. Let's do that here. All right, and now it's my turn. The enemy is not gonna really do anything anymore. I haven't really done any. Oh, actually, yeah. So I just dealt 1. I dealt a melee damage against the Rancor just now of 2 or more. So no escape. Okay, and once it loses its 3rd resource, it'll just advance, okay, and potentially gain control of the battlefield depending on when that happens. Okay, so my turn, 3 resources, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is actually no. Let me do this now. So I'll spend 1. Okay, run to safety. Heal 1 damage from a character, then I may heal 2 damage from another character that shares a subtype with that character. So 1, and then I'll heal 2 from him. There we go. Okay, so really good value here. Alright, so that is it. I'll go ahead and ready everything. I don't really have anything else to do. Okay, and the Rancor gains a resource. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, and I gain 2. Actually, I think I did that already. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, I did that already. All right, cool. So, Jabba's Rancor goes first. Activate. Okay, 5. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Let's see, 5, 5. Wow, that is a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Wow, 3, 3, 3, 3. But wow, God, I feel almost dirty doing this, but not really. All right, defend. That's why I included this carding here. Defend. Pay 2. Remove 3 in melee dice, and I gain a shield. Okay. All right, now the Rancor will on his, actually no, I have my I'm done. I have my own action that I can do now. Let's activate Han. Okay. All right, now the Rancor activates its 2 indirect damage die. The 2 indirect damage that he's gonna deal to himself go here, so that's destroyed, and then 4 indirect damage to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now my turn. Let's go ahead and activate Chewie. Okay. All right. Now his turn. Jabba's Rancor. He's gonna get a shield. On my turn, let's see. Okay, so I am gonna use Impulsive to gain a shield and to also resolve this to make the Rancor lose a resource. I get another action. I'm gonna resolve these 2. Deal 4, so that's 13. 13, okay. And then I resolved this for free, alright? Because I resolved this scoundrel die. Now, enemy. Alright, Savage Thrashing. Each player discards the top card of their deck and deals indirect damage to themselves equal to its cost. Please don't be an expensive card. 1. Okay. 1 indirect damage. Alright. Okay, let's play Hired Muscle. Let's put them here. Another personal shields, right? 3. Alright, let's activate Hired Muscle. 2. And I have to pay 1 resource for that. I'm okay with that. So the enemy doesn't do anything else. Pay 2, so no escape. 1 away from advancing. 2 to the Rancor. 1, 2. Okay. Alright. It looks like that is it. Oh, and okay, I claim the battlefield. Let's do 1 to Chewie. And let's deal 1 direct damage to the Rancor. 4. Okay, 1 blockable damage. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's go up to, so we have that. Hold that blaster, another ordnance launcher, hidden blaster, right? Okay, the enemy will gain 1 shield. Sorry, not 1 shield, 1 resource. Okay, and I claimed the battlefield, so I'm gonna go first this time. Let's gain my 2 resources. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. I only have 2 resources this time, though. Okay, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and play Hold That Blaster. Actually, all right, let me do it this way. Quick draw. I can play a weapon from my hand on one of my characters and activate it. Okay, so Hold That Blaster. Quick draw on hold That Blaster on Han. Shield. And then Hold That Blaster lets me remove a shield from an enemy when I play it. So now, ambush. All right, so I activate Han for free, and I get another action on top of that. Okay, 2, 1, 1. Wow, not very fun rolls, but okay. Enemy activates. Okay, we got 4, 3, 5, 2, and 1. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's activate Chewbacca. Chewbacca is gonna eat that. Actually, no, do I want to do that? Okay, it's getting dangerously close. So what I'll do is, Chewbacca will eat that 1 melee damage right there. He'll do 1 damage to Rancor. And then, let's roll his die. Okay. 2 and 2. Alright. Okay. Rancor will deal 2 against Han. 1 and then 3. Okay. Let's roll. Oh, and here are the 2 resources I spent for the Hold That Blaster. Forgot to pay for them. All right, let's roll Hired Muscle. Let's just see what the heck I got here. All right, 3 indirect. Okay, 1 indirect damage to each of, and then 1 to the Rancor. I really didn't roll very well here, but let's re-roll a whole bunch. I'm gonna discard hold that blaster. This. Okay, that's better. Alright, now the enemy will gain a resource. Okay, but I'm then going to activate resolve this Han dies for 2 disrupt. And then I'll resolve this for free. Okay, now Rancor will get an upgrade. So now he'll have that die there. Now my turn. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have much of a choice. He's gonna be playing another card soon. 2 damage against the Rancor. 1, 2. No escape triggers. So now the enemy advances. So he will gain control of the battlefield and advance. Okay. Let's pay for this. 3 indirect damage. So we're up to 21. Okay. Now, enemy will play Relentless Assault, so he'll ready all of those dice, and he'll activate again in a second. So he's ready, basically. Alright. 2 more. 23. Let's see. So, Rancor activates. Okay, 1, 6, 3, 4, 3. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna gain a resource. And the Rancor will... actually, well, that was stupid, but that's fine. Too late. Rancor will deal 1 indirect damage to itself. And I'm gonna have... Han is gonna have to take this punishment here. Alright. And I mean, I really can't do anything else for the turn, so Jabba's Rancor just has the floor. So 2 more. Wow, I might regret that, not really resolving that feral dice against it. We'll see. 4 indirect damage. Let's just have them resolved against the Rancor. Sorry, the Chewbacca. 4 against him. And the Rancor deals 2 indirect damage to itself, so it's at 26. Alright, then I have to either discard all my cards from my hand or my resources. Alright, let's just discard my resources. Stockpile gains 2 resources. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And then yeah, that pretty much is it. The enemy will then, at the end of the round, gain a 3rd resource and advance. So it's going to be rolling a lot of dice next turn. Let's see. Okay, and I draw up to all of this. Alright. Okay, so the enemy rolls first. So activate. Let's see what happens. Wow, not a single 6. Well, see, that's the thing. You can't really always count on being able to resolve all of those feral dice against the Rancor. Wow. Jesus. Well, what I can do is, I don't know why that's there. Hold on. Oh, so I gain my 2 resources. They're both gonna be at the same. No, okay, they're both gonna be at the same life total. So yeah, he's gonna go to Han still. Let's roll Chewbacca's dice because I might be able to pull this off before he annihilates us. Okay, I think I got it. So he's gonna resolve. Let's see. Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter honestly. So let's see. So Han is dead. 1. I think I'm dead. Shoot. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I would have not been able to do anything anyway, I think. So let's see. Hold on. Han dies. And then he just deals 4 and I'm done. God, I'm stupid. I just did not realize that he would just kill me that quick. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'll just be fair and take it, because I think that what I could have done, I don't think it would have been enough. Okay, yeah, I think I'm dead, because yeah. So yeah, he'll resolve 1 melee damage, 2 melee damage against Han. He'll die, and then 4 against Chewbacca. That's lethal. Rancor just destroyed me. But if I had played this first, let's see, I would have had another turn. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So if I hadn't made that mistake, I could have played Fortitude, which gives Chewbacca, instead of activating him, I should have just played Fortitude on Chewbacca, giving him 4 health, and then Battle Rage 4 damage against his 26, because Battle Rage would have let me resolve this for 4 against it. But okay, yeah, I'm just gonna be fair. I died because I played things out of order. But yeah, I mean, that could have gone a lot worse, because the Rancor didn't. He barely got any of his suite of cards that he includes. That would have been a bunch of Echo cards. Let's see. So Savage Thrashing and Deafening Roar. Yeah, those would have shredded me. Those cards right there. They really would have messed with me. But yeah, none of the bodyguards or the characters that aid the Rancor showed up even. So, but yeah, as you can see, you can't really always. You can't always. I thought that with all of those dice that the Rancor was gonna roll, that I would get the one or 2 feral dice I needed, but no. So yeah, watch out for that. But yeah, okay, so that was fun. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know and type them in the comment section. If you have any rules questions or any feedback, I would appreciate it. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you try out the Rancor enemy pack. So I've been having a lot of fun playing against it with my different decks. But again, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.